Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Affinity deck in historic format. So one thing new I'm trying out here is this card called Tamiyo in the deck, and I'm also going to be trying out in a shell that is a little bit more control-oriented Affinity style with 4 copies of Metallic Rebukes and 4 copies of Portable Hole. Funny enough, this Tamiyo card that we're going to be playing, which you might think it's kind of weird because this card is technically not an artifact creature, but every time this card attacks, it creates a clue token that's an artifact, which is in fact basically ramping in this deck, right? Because it's going to reduce the cost of Thought Monitor, Kappa Cannoneer, and even Emery. So with the help of Tamiyo, you should be able to even get things like Kappa Cannoneer as early as turn 2 or 3, which is kind of crazy because as soon as the Kappa Cannoneer comes down, opponent can't really interact with this card, and you're just going to be able to win the game in a few turns. And especially with the help of Tamiyo in a deck with things like Thoughtcast and Thought Monitor, you're going to be able to actually flip this card into Planeswalker very early, even without having to crack any clues, which is actually going to help you fight off against energy decks. And the card is also going to be able to get you back things like more Thoughtcast or Metallic Rebuke, things like that from the graveyard. So the Tamiyo is going to be just insane in this deck. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Historic Best of 3 to show you guys how that does. So let's hop on over. Alright. I feel like this is generally a pretty weak hand, but we can play Thoughtcast next turn, which is kind of crazy, right? Oh, nice. Yep, Raptor, pretty good. Shock? Okay. Nice.
This is an interesting story.
I'll go with this. Oh, this is like a life gain energy with the God of Souls. Okay. I'm gonna pass the turn. I'm gonna try to transform the Tamiyo if I can next turn. Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, they're gonna attack. Huh. Why would they attack? Um... I guess they only lose, Diogeni's Pride. Yeah, this car is very annoying, huh? Metallic Rebuke. Oh, Emery. There's that Kappa Cannoneer.
I'll aid you. So Think before
I'll
you
shock
act.
this in for a Metallic Rebuke. Wow. Okay, I have to actually sacrifice this now. Feels bad. Not gonna get rid of Emery.
I've learned enough.
Huh, okay. Really? Am I missing something? Double Strike, Vigilance, and Trample. Okay. I'll probably... let's just do this. Okay, that's actually really good as well. We'll leave this one for Kappa Cannoneer next turn. Oh, it's a Flying Haste. Let's just chump block. Okay. The static, this Authority of the Console is pretty annoying. Okay. I don't think we attack with a Kappa. Yeah, let's just pass. I mean, we're gonna eventually win anyways. The Authority is actually pretty annoying though. Wow. That's 6-1. They have so much life. It's actually crazy. Okay, I think we need to start attacking. Right? We gotta start attacking. We got some blockers, right? Do I want to be a little bit careful? Like, let's say I attack with this. They go to 19, so next turn they die. Yeah, let's just be a little bit careful here. So we have 5 blockers here, and then next turn they die. Whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, you draw a card. Whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures, deal 3 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. Okay. I'm so glad I didn't attack with the Kappa Cannoneer. You know what? Let's just do this. I don't want to die to, like, double shock. A Johnny? Short. Yeah, every time an artifact comes down, they're gaining 1 life, but we're gaining 2 damage, right? So I think this is still okay. And if this is a removal spell, right? Fragment Reality, they have to pay 5 mana total, and then we can just counter it. So we don't want to actually untap here. Otherwise, we don't have enough for Static Prison. I mean, Metallic Rebuke. And they are dead. This is 30 damage, so... Very nice. Okay. So, I think I won a Dismember for this card. Tajik. Same with the Fragment Reality. Actually, instead of Fragment Reality, let's have a Stir Scolding. I guess we can just have all of them. And instead of a Tormod's Crypt, Stone of Eric. So this is our removals plus counters. That's for a Johnny. I'm gonna cut Lava Spur. Retro was pretty good. Okay, maybe not Dismember. Let's cut some retros. And the last card, Stone of Eric. Okay. Authority turn 1. The Speaker. Portable hole. Do we want to portable hole the authority? Or do we want to get rid of a speaker? I think we get rid of a speaker. Wow. I think we have to counter that. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We drew 3 metallic rebukes this game. We got shock out of the way. Static prison. We have to counter this, right? Because do we? Do we have to counter this? Because realistically, they don't have any like energy regeneration at the moment. Wow, they actually took that. Another static prison. Okay. Hmm. Soul Warden? That's pretty bad. Let's see if I can draw something. I'll monitor. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. I don't know. Oh, okay. More lands. That's not good. I don't know which one I need to get rid of with the Fragment Reality. So the Static Prison is going to get back a portable hole, which is good. As long as your life total is greater than or equal to your starting life total. +1/+1. Interesting. Okay. So I have to get rid of a speaker here. Okay, that's really good.
I've read nearly the entire library.
And I think we get rid of an Authority of the Console. Or should we get rid of a Soul Warden? They're both pretty annoying. Let's actually get rid of that. Because it's doubling down. The Soul Warden is actually doing so much for them. Ooh, Ether Spell Bomb. Do we want to transform now? We could transform now. And get back like a fragment reality next turn. Oh, we got a stern scolding. Yeah, let's just draw. Okay, we got a portable hole. Plus,
In the right hand,
I think this time
answer.
let me get rid of an authority. Because they're gonna attack here, right? So I want to be able to generate like a blocker and then kill the Sworden if they attack with it. Prison Realm. Yeah, so they're gonna take away the Tamiyo now.
My research is ruined.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I think we won, right? I think we should be able to win here. I'm just not sure if I need to get back Prison Realm here. Okay, that's game. Right, GG's opponent. Okay, first opponent down. Alright. Man, Tamiyo in this deck is so good. It's actually so good.
Curious. I must investigate this scroll further.
Like, look at this. Oh my god. It's just so good. Emery's probably gonna die. Also, what is this deck? Okay, it's kind of like a burn deck. There's 2-mana card. Attack. This is so sick. That is so sick.
Tell me everything you know about this plane. Respect the library.
And now we have a Metallic Rebuke Hub? That's crazy. Yeah, I gotta say, in a format where like 3 damage spells aren't abundant, like in Timeless, Tamiyo being a 3 toughness card is kind of crazy. Okay. Should I minus again? To look for, Nah, let's just keep plussing. We're about to ult, so...
Think before you act.
My opponent seems like they're pretty desperate to kill the Tamiyo, so... Yep. Yeah, it seems like a burned egg. I probably want some Spell Pierce. Maybe Fragment Reality. But I think this is about it. I don't think I want Stern Scolding. Yeah, Tormod's Crypt can go. Let's cut a Retro and a Ornithopter. Probably go with that. Ether Spell Bomb. My opponent kept all the cards. Isn't that crazy how easy it is to cast a Thoughtcast? Whoa. Razorkin? That's pretty good. I think I still need to do it? So I can get the Kappa Cannoneer down next turn? Mini Sheoldred. Right? Mini Sheoldred. Mm-hmm. If I play the Tamiyo, it doesn't work, right? Improvise? Yeah. So we have to play the Kappa Cannoneer first? That's a wizard. So they could have a Wizard's Lightning. They have to have 5 mana though to kill this. I need to find a Portable Hole or Fragment Reality. I might actually just bounce this card with the Ether Bomb. So they do play Wizard's Lightning. Okay. That's a lot of burn spell. Ooh. So I'm gonna be taking so much damage here. That sucks. 7 damage. Oh, I'm just dead next turn. I have to find a counter spell, basically. Okay, we found one. That's a good start. We found a Spell Pierce. I can't shock myself.
Oh no! I'm late for class!
This has Trample. Okay. Ow. No. Okay, I mean, this only happened because we didn't draw any removal spell. So yeah. Do I want a Stern Scolding against them? Not really. They play so many non-creatures. And our Kappa Cannoneer was just a tiny bit slow because it couldn't actually block their creature. That's why we actually took a lot of damage. Right? We took a bit too much damage.
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
Okay, Retro was actually a pretty nice pickup because I was gonna be able to get the Kappa Cannoneer out as soon as possible. So we'll have a Kappa Cannoneer out next turn. That is if the Tamiyo doesn't die, you know? Okay, there it is. So even if the infantry, even if they cast 3 cards here, because we went first this time, they're not gonna have enough to bypass this Kappa Cannoneer. Right? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have actually played the Dark Citadel there.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
Okay, Spell Pierce is a fantastic pickup.
I'd love to hear stories from your home. Violence is not the answer.
Think we just pass? Spike Field Hazard. Wizard's Lightning. I don't know. I don't understand this attack. Yeah, I don't understand. Unless I'm misunderstanding what the word does? Also, Grafdigger's Cage doesn't work with the Tamiyo, right? Because this says return on instant speed or sorcery. It doesn't say... Yeah, it doesn't say it can't do that.
Use your words.
Man, Kappa Cannoneer, man. Kappa Cannoneer, man. An absolute monstrosity versus a mono red. Wow. That is crazy. I'm on a pretty good streak of not mulliganing, so let's try this out. What is this deck? Another burn deck? Like, really? Can't be another burn deck, right? No, don't kill it. No. Okay, thank you. Oh, wow. This is a Rhino deck. So currently they have sorcery, enchantment creature, instant speed, so I wonder if they're going to get the rhinos out here. They are. But do they know about the Kappa Cannoneer? I guess it flies. It can make it fly. Can they make it fly? Nope. They only have 2 mana right now. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can't do it. I thought I could. It's not so bad. I'm making a 4/4 every single turn. Oh my god, so lucky. Double Marauder hand? Are you kidding me? Okay, GG's. Actually, oh my god, because I didn't play the Seacrum Coast last game, last turn. No. It's a bit unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's just get the Kappa Cannoneer out here. Seems good. Okay, so they're gonna have a guaranteed 6 damage. I can't really stop it. Yep, I can't really stop it. Yep. Grab a thought monitor. Tormod's Crypt. So they currently already have 3 rhinos gone. I think I'm gonna do it now. Since I can just get back every single turn anyways. Do I attack with this? Well... yes, because I think the maximum amount of damage they can even do if they can somehow get the Phoenix out is 6 damage. So... even then I can just chump block and take only 4. I refuse to believe that we're gonna be actually dying from 10 life, but we'll see. I don't believe that's gonna happen. It's actually pretty close. Right? Wait. It actually didn't even kill it. Right, GG's opponent. So... Rhino deck. Gonna want a Ghost Vacuum. Fragment Reality. And a copy of a Stone of Eric. This is on cast, right? Okay. So Stern Scolding doesn't really do anything. I could, however, counter that with the Spell Pierce. I don't know how good that would be, though. Yeah, I'm not sure how good that would be. I guess I can... I guess the Detective Phoenix is considered enchantment, aura, when they're trying to bestow. Say no to Stone of Eric and get rid of these two again. I don't think we need Lava Spur Boots. And let's get rid of maybe a copy of a Thought Monitor. Let's actually get rid of a copy of a Thought Cast. And a Moxember. We're playing against a lot of interesting decks today. Spell Bomb? It's not bad. It gets rid of one of the tokens the Rhino generates. That's a land plus a sorcery. I should have played the Ornithopter last, by the way. That's definitely a mistake. More lands. That is a good one. Okay, that's really good. We have a portable hole in there. Yeah, the thing about this deck is, it's really hard to get Delirium. Right? It's quite hard. Yeah, look at this. Like, I feel like I've actually played this Electro Dominance build before, and it is a lot of fishing for to get the rhinos down. I mean, they actually got 3 rhinos down last game, but the thing was we can just block it with our 4/4s and Kappa Cannoneer, right? Okay. Look at the amount of 0 mana cards and 1 mana cards. Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. Like, even Emery and Metallic Rebuke is also like 1 mana cards, right? I mean, technically Thoughtcast and Thought Monitors are also 1 mana cards, so like, yeah, we're working with these kind of cards in the deck. We played against a lot of interesting decks today, but wasn't able to actually meet any top tier decks. So that was a little bit disappointing, but yeah, I kind of like this build a lot. I think I actually like this a lot more than the last few Affinity decks I played, because it kind of suits my playstyle a little bit better with with 4 cups of Metallic Rebukes and things like Portable Hole, which are pretty good as well, especially in historic meta. And a copy of a Ether Bomb, like it can act as a kind of a removal spell, but it can also protect your Emery as well, things like that. But man, the Kappa Cannoneer on turn 3 is actually so nasty. It happened actually a couple of times, right? Not just once. And the Ward 4 is honestly so nasty, especially couple that with like Metallic Rebuke. So if opponent wants to get rid of this with things like even just a 1 mana card like Static Prison, they have to go through like what? They have to pay 5 mana, and then they have to pay extra 3 mana from the Metallic Rebuke, which is kind of insane. I was kind of skeptical with the Ornithopter plus Retro in this build not being a 4 of. Of course, the card is really good, and it probably needs to be a 4 of, but I decided that maybe having like 2 copies of Tormod's Crypt main deck might be actually better. Even historic meta is kind of getting to that point where main decking some graveyard hates is probably going to be better in the long run, especially when a lot of the top tier decks are abusing graveyard at the moment, especially the Shifting Woodland deck. And the fact that this is a graveyard hate probably means that you can also maybe play this in best of one. I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe you got removal spells, main deck graveyard hate, you got counter spells. So, I mean, potentially. But I think the MVP in this deck is actually Tamiyo. The Tamiyo just does so much for the deck. Whenever I had this in my opening hand, it was so good because, funny enough, in this deck, this card is basically a ramp spell. You attack every single turn, generate an artifact, which means you can get the Kappa Cannoneer as soon as possible. This card is actually crazy. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.